everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 1 math. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 1 and then click on view all lessons. So there you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter measurement. And the lessons we're going to cover today are read a thermometer, compare objects length and height, measure using objects, measure using an inch ruler, and which customary unit of length is appropriate. So let's just start with the lesson. Okay, here I'm on grade 1 math. Chapter we're going to start with is measurement. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is read a thermometer. Okay, so basically we're going to learn how do we read a thermometer, right? So what is the temperature? You are given a thermometer, you have to read the thermometer. How do you read a thermometer? Find the place where the thermometer changes from red to white, right? White, right? Here is the place here thermometer changes from red to white, right? So basically you have to read temperature from here. You can see the red line is exactly the midway between 20th and 30, right? That means the temperature is 25 degrees. Between the midway between 20 and 30 you have 25. So that means the temperature is 25 degree Fahrenheit, right? Okay, the next one is what is the temperature? So you are given a thermometer, you have to read the temperature. So how do we read the temperature? You have to look at the thermometer. You have to look for a line where you have a color that changes from red to white, right? So you can see here you have a line that where temperature changes from red, where color changes from red to white, right? So you have to read temperature along this line. So when you match the line to the temperature, it would be 30 degree Celsius, right? So you have two units to measure the temperature, the Fahrenheit and the Celsius, right? So this would be the 30 degree Celsius. Okay, let's just move on to the next example. Okay, what is the temperature? So how do you read a temperature from the temperature? How do you read a temperature from the thermometer? You have to look for a line where temperature changes from red to white, where color changes from red to white, right? You can see from here to here the temperature is red, and then from here to here the color is red, and then it changes to white, right? So you just have to match the line where the color is changing to the temperature. So that means here you have 15 degree, right? Let's just start with the practice questions. Rahima, you just sent me hello on the interactive session, then you haven't replied. What is the temperature? You have to follow the line where the color changes from red to white, right? So you can see from here, this line, the temperature is changing from red to, the color is changing from red to white, right? So just match this line along the temperature, it would be 0 degree Celsius, right? So the correct one is 0 degree Celsius. Okay, what is the temperature? Which is the correct option? You have to look for a line where the where the color changes from red to white, right? So here is a line where the color is changing from red to white. So just match this line to the temperature. So it would be 0 degree Fahrenheit. So the correct option is 0. Okay, what is the temperature? So which is the correct option? Just match a line where the temperature is, just match a line where the color is changing from red to white. So here it is, just match the line to the temperature. It would be 70 degree Fahrenheit, right? The correct option is 70. Okay, what is the temperature? Which is the correct option? You can just look at the thermometer. You have to look for a line where the color is changing from red to white. So which is the correct option? You can see here is the line, right? When you match it to the value, it would be 10 degrees Celsius. So the correct option is 10 degrees Celsius. Basically, Celsius and Fahrenheit are two different units to measure the temperature, right? What is the temperature? Which is the correct option? Here is the line where the color is changing from red to white. So the correct option is 30 degree Fahrenheit. Yes, very good. That would be 30 degree Fahrenheit. What is the temperature? Which is the correct option? The correct option is 0 degree Fahrenheit, right? The correct option is 0 degree Fahrenheit. Very good. Okay, what is the temperature? Which is the correct option? The correct option is 40 degree Celsius. Very good. What is the temperature? Which is the correct option? The correct option is 60 degree Fahrenheit, right? The correct option is, sorry, 65. You can see the color is change. The line is exactly midway between 60 and 70, right? So it would be 65 degrees Fahrenheit. The correct option is 65. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Okay, let's just start with the next lesson. The next lesson is compare objects length and height. Let's just start with the next lesson. Okay, which sword is the longest? So you are given three of the swords. You have to see which one is the longest one. So how do you see? You can just see their lengths, right? This would be the smallest one, then this would be the middle one, and this one has the longest length. So the first one is the correct option, right? Okay, which caterpillar is the longest? The last one, this one is the longest one, right? Okay, which flagpole is the shortest? So, which is the correct option? You are given three of the options. You have to see which is the shortest. The middle one is the smallest one, right? Last one, the shortest you have to see. So, that would be the middle one. Okay, I think you are talking about the last one, the caterpillar one question. Okay, which comb is the shortest? First, second, third, which is the correct option? First one is the longest one, right? So that means this is the longest one. Just match their length so you can see this one has the greater one. Sorry, you have to see the shorter one. Sorry. That would be the shorter one. Which table is the longest? So you have to see the longest table. So that would be the correct option. Just look at the options. That would be the longest one. So option number one is the correct option. Which piece of wood is the longest? Which is the correct option? Yes, third one is the longest one. Option number one is the correct option. You can just see the options. Which cactus is the which cactus is the shortest? Mm, hold on. Okay, shortest one you have to select. So that would be the correct option. I thought longest one. Which sword is the longest? One, two, three. So option number one is the correct option. That would be the longest sword. Which sandwich is the shortest? One, two, three. Oh, first one is the shortest one, right? Which pen is the shortest one? You're given two of the options. Option number one is the correct option. That would be the shortest one. Which screwdriver is the shortest? Option number one is the correct option. That would be the shortest one. Which caterpillar is the longest? Just look at the options. So option number 1 is the correct option. That would be the longest one. Which fire truck is the longest? One is the correct option. Option 1 is the correct option. Which filing cabinet is the tallest? So option number 1 is the correct option because you have to select the tallest one. Which top hat is the tallest? So option number 1 is the correct option. Which flagpole is the tallest? The second one is the correct option. That would be shortest and I select the longest one, sorry. Which dog is the shortest? That would be option number 1 is the correct option. Which fish is the longest? Which is the correct option? It would be option number 1 is the correct option, right? Because you have to select the longest one. Which ship is the longest? Option number 1 is the correct option, right? So we are done with the lesson. Let's just start with the next lesson. Okay, let's just start with the next lesson. The next lesson is measure using objects. Okay, we use paper clips to measure the. You have to place the paper clips to measure the line, right? So you just place the left end of one paper clip at the left end of the line. Just align the paper clips with the line, right? So start with the left side of the line and go until last one. You don't have no spaces and no overlaps, right? So when you place the line is about 3 paper clips long. The correct option is 3, right? Use paper clips to measure the line. So this line is about dash paper clips long. So you have to align the paper clips to the left of the line until the right of the line, and you have to no overlaps and no spaces between them. So you can see this line is just two paper clips long, right? Let's just start with the practice questions. Basically, you can see this is just a guess. You can do, you can make number line on the paper and do the same activity, right? So use paper clips to measure the line. So you have to place the paper clips along the line, and then you have to see how many clips equal to the length of the line, right? So that would be one, two. You can see that would be just two paper clips long. The correct option is the line is about two paper clips long. Okay, we use dice to measure the line. So you have to now place the dice with the line. So which is the correct option? You have to place use number of dice. So you can just see this line is just one dice long. Okay, the next one is this one is one, I think, um 5 or 6, right? Not more than 5 or 6. Let's just say 3 6. See, it is, yes, it is 6 dice long. That is just one line wrong. The correct option is this line is about one dice long. Use paper clips to measure the line. So which is the correct option? That would be, I think, four. 5. No, I think that would be just 3. It would be, I think, 6 or 7. Let's suppose this one is 7 dice long. Okay, not 7. Let's see. This would be just 6 dice long, right? The correct option is 6. Use paper clips to measure the line. So which is the correct option? I think this one is just 3 paper clips long. The correct option is 3. The line is about 3 paper clips long. What the hell? Just 2, I think. Yes, it is 2 paper clip wrong. 2 paper clip long. Use dice to measure the line, which is the correct option. That would be 5 dice long, right? The correct option is 5. This one, I think 4 paper clips wrong. The correct option is 4. What the hell? This is 3 paper clip long, right? The correct option is 3. Okay, use dice to measure the line, which is the correct option. The line is just 1 dice long. The correct option is 1. Okay, we are done with the lesson. Let's just start with the next lesson so you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. The next one is measure using an inch ruler. This is also an activity you can do it in your home, right? Home, maybe right now or maybe later today. So you have to make a you the things you have to use for the activity is ruler, a pencil or a notebook, right? So just make a line on the notebook and you have to measure the line. How do you measure the line? So basically you have to align the line with the ruler like this. You have to line up the left end of the line with the mark 0 on the ruler. You can see the line is just 3 inches long. So basically what you have to do, you have to match the 0 line and the 0 mark of the ruler and the left end of the line, right? The next one is how the line is about dash inches long. Okay, so I think if you move the ruler to the line, it would be just 2 inches. The correct option, yes, it is 2 inches, right? Let's just start with the practice questions. Okay, so move the ruler to the line. You just have to align the from the ruler and the left end of the line, right? I think when you align, it would be just 3 inches long. The line is 3 inches long, right? Okay, move the ruler to measure the length of the line to the nearest inches. So, which is the correct option? When you match the line with the ruler, it would be just 3 inches long. The correct option is 3. Okay, move the ruler to measure the length of the line to the nearest inch. The line is about dash inches long, which is the correct option. That would be 1 inch long. The line is 1 inch long. Okay, the next one is you move the ruler to measure the length of the line to the nearest inches. The line is about dash inches long, which is the correct option. It would be just 2 inches long, right? If you measure the line, if you align the line with the ruler, you match the left hand and 0, it would be just 2 inches long. The correct option is 2. Move the ruler to measure the length of the line to the nearest inch. So, which is the correct option? If you match the line along the ruler, it would be just 3 inches long, right? Okay, which of the move the ruler to measure the length of the line to the nearest end? So which is the correct option? Yes, that would be just 1 inch long, right? Okay, move the ruler to measure the length of the line. It would be just 2 inch long. Okay, move the ruler to measure the length of the line to the nearest inch. So which is the correct option? It would be just 1 inch long, right? Okay, we are done with the lesson. Let's just start with the next lesson. And the next lesson is which customary unit of measure. I think we are doing no. Okay, let's just start with the next lesson, that is measure using an inch ruler. That's the one we just did. The next one is use customary unit of which customary unit of length is appropriate. Okay, which is the better estimate for the height of the door? 8 feet and 8 inches, which is the correct option. Basically, inches and feet are the two units to measure the height, right? So it would be 8 feet, right? Inches is a smaller unit, right? Feet is a bigger unit. So it would be just 8 feet. Let's just start with the test questions. Okay, which is the better estimate for the length of a shower head? 6 feet 6 inches, which is the correct option. It would be 6 inches, right? Because 6 feet is too long for the head of shower, for just a shower head. Why? 6 feet is better estimate. Okay, 6 inches is too short. It would be 6 feet. Okay, just accidentally closing the page. Okay, which is the better estimate for the length of a finger? 2 inch, 2 feet, which is the correct option. The correct option is length of a finger, that would be just 2 inches, right? Because 2 feet is too long for the finger, right? Okay, which is a better estimate for the height of a swing set? 7 inches, 7 feet, which is the correct option. That is just because you're just wearing a swing set, right? So it would be 7 feet. Okay, which is a better estimate for the height of a ketchup bottle? 1 inch, 1 foot. Ketchup bottle is 1 inch, right? No, I think it would be 1 foot. Yes, it is. Okay, which is a better estimate for the length of a postcard? Which is the correct option? That is just a postcard, right? So it would be 5 inches because 5 feet is too long for a postcard. Which is a better estimate for the length of a rake? That would be 5 feet, but I think 5 feet is too long for the length of a rake. Okay, yes, that is 5 feet. Which is the better estimate for the length of a tennis racket? Which is the correct option? That is the length of the tennis racket, so it would be 27 inches, I think, because 27 feet is too long. Yes, it is 27 inches. Okay, the next one is which is the better estimate for the length of a surfboard? That is just a surfboard, right? So it would be 7 inches. Oh, that would be 7 feet. 7 inches is too short then. Okay. Which is the better estimate for the height of a birthday card? The correct option is that is a birthday card. It would be 10 inches. 10 feet is too long for a birthday card, right? Which is a better estimate for the height of a bucket of paint? Bucket of a paint would be 1 foot, right? Because 1 inch is too small for the bucket of a paint. Which is the better estimate for the height of a traffic cone? It would be 30 feet, 30 inches, right? Because 30 feet is too long, but I think it would be 30 feet. Okay, that would be 30 inches, right? Okay, so you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we're working on grade 1 math. Chapter we're working on is measurement, and the lessons we have covered today are read a thermometer, compare objects length and height, measure using objects, and measure using an inch ruler. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the test questions for the lessons we did today. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9, right? So if you have any question, you can please ask. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. No questions? Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone. Yes, finishing up with just session 1. Right after this one, you have session, the next session is for grade 2, right? Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.